Yeah, man, what's going on, man? New episode, Player Politics, man.
We back.
For real.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
YouTube, TikTok, what's up? We appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. We appreciate everything. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a family member. Watch it at your gatherings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We appreciate whatever. It don't even matter.
Appreciate all the damn likes and views, all that shit on, man.
Real quick, shout out to Georgia. UGA went down there to Austin and it took care of some things.
And I told you. I think we talked about that.
Yeah,
the boys ain't played nobody, son. They ain't played nobody for the hype, but you know how it is. You know how it is, man. Niggas get hype. Of course. Got Eli Manning nephew on the team, and you know how that goes.
Welcome to the SEC. This is basically what that is.
Yeah, like
this is what happens.
I'm like, I gotta see these niggas play LSU. I gotta see them play somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like Arkansas and all that. That's cool and all, but
and Oklahoma got rolled up by somebody. Did Oklahoma get rolled up by somebody?
I think so.
Oklahoma got rolled by South Carolina.
I think it probably was South Carolina.
It was South Carolina. Look, this is the SEC, bro. Like,
exactly. Kirby was telling them folk, like, man, listen, man.
Yeah.
Every week, boy, you can get beat.
Hey, the SEC ain't nothing but JV NFL.
That's all it is.
I said y'all can snap that.
That's all it is.
SEC is nothing but JV NFL.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And niggas was telling them, like, I was looking at a whole bunch of, like, like different channel ESPN and all that shit. And they were saying, like, I mean, this Georgia, like, I don't know what y'all.
Right. And it was crazy.
I don't know what y'all thought they would.
And it's crazy.
I just didn't get it.
Nobody picked Georgia. Other than Georgia fans.
And it was crazy. I'm like, damn, like.
Nobody picked Georgia.
So out of all the shit we done these past couple years, y'all niggas didn't even hesitate to it.
And then y'all are basing that off of games against a decent Kentucky team.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky's good. I don't care what nobody says.
I think Kentucky came out there and down there beat somebody. They beat somebody.
Yeah,
they beat somebody after.
So you got that. A close game against a close game against somebody else too. I mean, I know they
beat Auburn, some shit like that.
Yeah, but they had close games. You get your ass whooped in the first half of that.
First half, that's it.
That was the first half.
Like if Carson Beck actually played decent,
the whole game.
That last play.
And then that last play, the last score.
Bama, we would have won that game.
Yeah,
we would have won that game, man.
You talking a different talk. And so to act like Georgia wasn't going to come into this game, and honestly, we'll keep it a buck. I think most people were shocked by the defense because the defense showed up.
Yeah,
defense showed up, but the defense looked like a typical Georgia defense. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like
quarterback. Texas didn't do nothing.
We just waiting on these niggas like y'all just wake up. What is y'all niggas doing? Like this ain't our defense, y'all. Come on, man. Like, and them folks just came out there. You got to think, we won that game with no quarterback play.
None.
Let me go and say this, Carson Beck, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, that first round pick shit, it's out the door. You can hang that up.
And unless
you gotta worry about that.
Yeah, unless he just do something spectacular towards the end of the year in the combine or something. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I just don't see the consistency. I don't. To me, in sports, consistency. I mean, life period. Life period. Consistency is everything. We battle with it all the time.
All the time.
I know I do. You know what I'm saying? But in sports, especially if you want that bread, especially if you're trying to start and do all this, consistency is key, man. Like you can't, talent is one thing, but we seeing with a lot of these rookie quarterbacks that's getting thrown into the NFL. Yeah, this is a different game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you really gotta show up. So
and especially like with all the praise you got.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. I understand. I gotta give you a little leeway because you don't have the same team that you had it for like offensive weapons, like like the tight end and McConkey and all them boys. But it's just like my nigga, you still had enough to look better than that.
Yeah, and
no
I mean,
touchdown.
And you look good against Alabama.
Yeah,
second half. So
in the second half, but the first half, that's the reason why we was in the predicament we was in.
Yeah, so I think, and I think that's what threw off a lot of people about Georgia. From preseason was like, okay, we got Carson back, the offense should be all right.
Yeah,
everybody's worried about the defense,
and
rightfully so. The defense has given up. Well, defense had a bad game against Alabama. There was one more team that had a bad game against.
I'm trying to think. I think they had a bad game against Alabama. The Mississippi State game, they could have did better because it was Mississippi State, but it just like if you seen that game, Mississippi State was doing the play calling that them niggas had. Them niggas had top tier play calling.
yeah.
Them niggas had niggas coming out the backfield their way, niggas couldn't call the good. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they. But I mean, against good defense, you got to do that. You got to mix some things up. So I understand from that standpoint. So yeah, with Georgia, I mean, honestly, other than the Alabama game, Mississippi State, maybe some of the Auburn game, the defense hasn't been bad.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They still got some games coming up that I would honestly, Tennessee and Florida is still Tennessee and Florida. Like, you gotta show up and win those games. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Tech gonna be no easy walk in the park either.
Hell no.
But I don't think Tech gonna be no easy walk in the park.
That's a hard game every year though.
Yeah, every year.
That's a hard game every year, man. Like, but just like you said, the Florida, the Tennessee game,
and they got another.
Even though Tennessee lost, they lost. They got beat by somebody. I don't forget who they got beat by.
Tennessee just beat Alabama, so
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it was ugly. Now, to be fair, a win is a win, but that was an ugly win. But at the end of the day,
but it's just like, you know what I'm saying.
But I this is what I said going into the year. I said I don't see anybody coming out the SEC undefeated.
No, not with this
teams that are left is LSU and
undefeated.
Undefeated in the SEC. LSU got lost, but they undefeated. It's LSU and one more. Is it Missouri or no? It might be. I'm not sure.
It might be Missouri.
It might be Missouri. I think they're the last two teams that are undefeated in the SEC. But if I'm not mistaken, LSU still got Alabama and whoever else. So
like everybody's scheduled this year. Them folk made you play. Them big teams. At least you'll play at least 3 or 4 big teams this year. So.
And the crazy part is Georgia got the worst of it.
Yeah, we got the worst.
Georgia got the worst of it. I'm sorry. Like, you got to play Tennessee, Florida, Alabama, and Texas.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
But it's just like,
nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We lucky they ain't had to play LSU this year.
That's what I'm saying. I thought we did.
I don't think they had LSU this year. I could be wrong. No, I don't think we got them.
I don't think we got them. But
that's what I'm talking about. It's just like at this day and age, we set up, and then you got to think about like too. We got this year. Ain't no telling what that schedule's gonna look like next year.
That's what I'm saying.
Might have Oklahoma, might have LSU, might have. Of course, you always gonna have Florida and Tennessee. So,
but I think they're gonna be the norm. Like they're gonna be normal for everybody from here on out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta play everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta play everybody.
Because you gotta think as it is. We got the damn the Florida Georgia game after this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Ole Miss. Then we got Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I forgot about Ole Miss. That's the game too. Yeah.
The only shit you probably can rest on is UMass.
And
then you got UMass.
And that's a game that you better show up for too, because it's in the middle of some big games.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got beat on shit. We past 3 games. It's just like shit.
Right.
Fuck around and damn lose to UMass.
Or squeak by UMass and just have
and lose the game. That's what I'm saying.
So and then you got the playoff after that.
Yeah.
Depending on how the season goes. So
man, listen,
this is making men out of these dudes. Like,
yeah.
You got an NIL deal, you better earn that.
and the coaching, it really showing who can coach it, who coaches, and who not. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So boy,
but to an extent, a part of me think it's too much, but then at the same time, it's like the way it's built out. If you really want to know who the best college football team is, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it, bro.
For real. like damn, boy.
If you really want to know the way they going about the season, then you're gonna have a 12-team playoff, and then this is the way to do it. You know, and for me personally, I'm kind of with, you know, some of these top teams outside the SEC.
Yeah,
and give them some real games, bro. Like I'm kind of happy Oregon got put in the same division with Ohio State.
Yeah,
let them play. Like, look, Ohio State and Michigan should have Oregon, USC, and they schedule both of them every season.
Because I know they ain't going nowhere near the SEC.
Yeah,
like all the team right there, Michigan and all them. Man, we play y'all niggas in the playoff, but we not playing y'all regular season.
But that's what I'm saying. If we gonna keep considering, and Michigan deserved it last year, so I'm not trying to dog them out. And you know, Ohio State has always been good, so I'm not dogging them out. But let's keep it a buck. Mm-hmm. They done had easy walks through their regular season, bro. Easy walks, and I don't want to hear no more until Penn State beat both of them. I don't want to hear shit about Penn State. I don't.
Penn State like number 3 or something.
And they
3 or 4.
And they undefeated, and they picking them. I think Penn State will beat Michigan. I don't know about Ohio State, but you never know.
Yeah.
But like I said, until Penn State beat both of them, I don't want to hear nothing about Penn State, bro.
Man,
I don't. I'm sorry,
crazy, man.
I'm sorry. I used to be a low key Penn State fan in the '90s, but they always.
Hey man, like
I'm mess you up, bro. Like, all right, man. Like,
I'm looking at Tennessee schedule. Shit, after they play Alabama, they got Kentucky, Mississippi State. We just seen Mississippi State. That's a hard team. I don't know what he's talking about. But Mississippi State, that was a hard team. Then you got Georgia. UTEP, you know what I'm saying? That's a game you gonna sleep around on. Then you play Vandy after that.
And we see what Vandy did.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And that's a rivalry game?
Yeah. Them folk I feel what you're saying. Like, it just like this kind of too brutal for the regular season. So like,
yeah.
Damn, I'm like, it's just like, boy, you going through hell just to get to the playoff.
Just get to the playoff. But if you a team outside the SEC, like a Clemson, like a Oregon, even you know, teams because the new Big 12 with Colorado, Nebraska, and all them.
Yeah,
think about it. If Colorado can run the table, you know, they might see the playoff just because they got 2 losses right now. I mean, and they 2 losses against teams to me that were better than them. So
but if they, just like you said, they can run the table.
If they can run the table,
I don't see why you wouldn't put them in though.
Exactly, because I'm basing that off of. Hell, the SEC might beat each other.
That's what I'm saying. We already, man. You just seen Tennessee, and then just like, Tennessee. Then just like you said, Kentucky been in all these games.
Every last one of them.
I ain't seen Kentucky get blowed out, but then with that South Carolina game, they got blowed out that game. But after that, them boys been fighting like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? So that like. That was the SEC. That was JV.
Yeah, man.
Because I mean, your worst team in the SEC could give anybody else in the country a good game.
Yeah, and some of these teams they'll beat the shit out of them boys.
Yeah, because you can't even say Vanderbilt is a toss up no more.
No, that's what I'm saying. Niggas fighting to get Vanderbilt.
Because think about it, who's the worst team in the SEC? You can't say Auburn.
No. You'll have to say somebody like Florida.
Maybe Mississippi State.
Can't
say Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm saying it got to be like Mississippi State or somebody like that.
Mississippi State or A&M.
Yeah, more likely, yeah, A&M.
But A&M gonna give you a game. So
I'm saying them folk got 5 stars on their team. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just
there's really no sorry team in the SEC.
Hell nah.
Compared to other conferences. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like you put some of these teams in other conferences, they at least in the top 2 or 3 of their conference. You know
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this what I think, Sean. I think that the NCAA got teams. Because if you looked at the Tennessee, when you looked at the Texas game against Georgia, the call that them niggas got, shawty, the targeting calls and I'm looking at this shit like, shawty, I know y'all got specific teams that y'all want to go,
of course,
to get to a certain spot, shawty.
And plus all that money in Texas. You want Texas in the national championship.
Yeah, like
just because of the money alone. The money that's rolling through Texas by itself.
And it's just amazing that them niggas did that shit.
Yeah.
No quarterback play.
Yeah.
And against the real A-shot, listen, them niggas should be fined for that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
The shit them niggas were doing, I was sitting there like, Shawty, what the hell is this?
And then I seen a video that went viral of a high school game. I want to say it was in Texas, where they gave a team, you know how they move the chains, they stretch the chain out, see you got the first down. Bruh, the referee could tell that won the first down. So when they was about to set the chain down, he moved the ball right towards the chain.
That shit crazy, man.
I said, and at like, we just first down. It was like, and they said it was one of them games where it was like, it was a big class game for that particular school, whatever.
Yeah.
But just to see a referee move the ball.
That's crazy, man.
To give a team a first down. And I was just like, because they called it first down at first.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I don't know if in high school you could challenge the spot, whatever, but they wanted to make sure that was the spot.
That's crazy.
And as he was checking the chain, you could tell the ref was looking, and you could tell he knew not the first down. And as the chain was going down, he moved the ball. I said, that's crazy.
Hey, man.
That's crazy. And, they don't have instant replay and all that in high school. So luckily somebody was recording the game with their phone and saw it. I said, that's crazy.
Man, when I seen them niggas, when them niggas threw a flag down, right?
Yeah.
Now, what it was? What happened? It was something that happened. Like they reviewed the shit. They reviewed a play that was unreviewable. Because the fans started throwing shit on the field, so they had to stop the game. Yeah. Them niggas went up there and looked at the play and gave them reverse the play.
Reverse
I'm
play.
looking at this shit like,
Shawty, what we doing?
You can't do that, Shawty.
That's what we doing. And I would tell the SEC, because I've never seen that in college football.
I've never seen no shit like that in my life.
I don't think I've ever seen fans throw stuff on the field, unless it's just something I ain't never seen. But I know in soccer, let's say fans get crazy. One or two things is gonna happen. They're gonna stop the game completely and tell the players to go into the locker rooms, which the players hate because you in a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing to stop your rhythm. Yeah. The other thing they're gonna do, your next home game gonna be played in empty. Yeah. Cause they just that's a safety hazard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you don't know what people throwing. Like, you know what I'm saying? People crazy.
They were throwing shit on
cups and ice and stuff. Somebody might be throwing
piss on them.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but it was just. I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, I never seen nobody do no shit like that. Yeah. I never seen nobody go up there and look at a play that's unreviewable in the first place,
right?
And review
it. And plus, because once you make that call on the field on a play like that, but it was. Yeah, it was definitely one of the moments you just like, wait a minute, so like hold on now. And like I said, I think you got to give all the credit to Georgia defense because
you were smart, man.
You was just toe up.
Yeah,
he did all right coming out at halftime, but Like even they put Manning in, he couldn't do nothing. And Manning is a running quarterback. Whether people know
his ass up, boy.
Hey, Manning can run. Like that's the crazy thing in the world to know that Manning can run. But he can run if he wants to, but he couldn't do nothing. So it was just like,
man, when that boy not the other nigga who been hurt, when he played, that nigga looked unstoppable out there.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
But that's the front seven that we talking about. Like,
exactly.
That's what we used to right there.
That we used to. Like, getting after the quarterback, no problems, no, you know what I'm saying? So,
and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So check this out. Did you ever get around to see the BT Award?
Oh, the hip hop award? Nah.
Yeah. You still didn't see it?
I put it away. What I've watched has been like clips and pieces and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I got the gist of what was going on.
Yeah. So how you feel? What you think about that, man?
I would never say cancel it.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just me personally. It shows you the state of hip hop.
Yeah. It shows you the state of music, son.
Yeah. Because you know, hip hop has been the driving force behind mainstream music, I'll say at least since the mid-90s.
Yeah.
You know, because and this is something I thought about, and I want people that's older, not young folks y'all might not know, but there was a time and this is when we were younger. I'm talking about when we was, you know, toddlers out here, that whenever a black pop artist came out with an album, right? So Janet, Whitney, Michael Jackson, a lot of them, they had to do on their albums. You ever notice they either had to have a real crossover pop song on their album, or they had to do a rock song.
Yeah.
That's why we have songs like Dirty Diana and Beat It and all these songs that got rock inspiration. Janet did some rock songs.
Yeah.
You know, Whitney Houston has done a lot of crossover records. But and crazy thing is, and I'm not saying she's the first, because she wasn't. I mean, you gotta put Mary J out there and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Remember when Mariah Carey came out?
Yeah.
And I think either her second or third album, whichever one it was, and she had the song, she put ODB on the remix.
Yeah. Fantasy.
Fantasy. Around that time is when the switch started to happen, where instead of a pop artist or, you know, a black artist, period, doing a song that was just straight crossover or rock inspired, now it was, hey, let's get this rapper to be on our record. You know what I'm saying? And not saying Mariah was the first, but she was just the one that come to mind, because she was a crossover pop act. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't mind getting with ODB, getting with Diddy, pause. You know, Mason. It didn't matter. So after a while, you started seeing that, okay, if you were any artist, you go get a rapper. You know what I'm saying? If you know, J-Lo did songs with rappers, she was a pop act. You know what I'm saying? Madonna started doing, you know, hell, Prince did a rap song one time on one of his albums. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They tell you how popular it was getting though, son.
Exactly. But now, you know, with the introduction, I think, and I'm gonna be real with you, I think it's so many factors. I think the club scene being some bullshit hasn't helped hip hop. And not to shame Afrobeats, but think about Afrobeats comes out, kind of takes over TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And now Afrobeats, and you know, you still got dance hall and all that. That's the party music. Yeah. That's the music that, you know, if you want to dance in the club, they play Afrobeats.
What club?
Even though there's still hip hop songs, like now, all the songs that we would think should be, you know, danced to in the club and stuff. Yeah, you go to strip club and hit those records and get that vibe. But you go to a regular club, everybody just standing up in sections with phones up to their face.
Yeah.
Acting like they lit. It ain't nothing
Ain't
lit
going on. Hell yeah.
No, so I think when you look at the awards now, you just kind of just saying to yourself, dang, you know. And then too, hey, shout out to all the women. I ain't gonna front. I just listened to Glorilla album. If that one, you could tell she from Memphis. Let me just put that out there now.
Yeah.
That is a Memphis album if I ever heard one. That put me in the frame of Gangsta Boo and all them back in the day. So shout out Glorilla for giving me personally that nostalgia of Memphis hip hop, especially from the 90s and early 2000s. But think about it. When we talk about the stars of hip hop right now, it's the big three or the big four. I call it the big four. So you gotta put Future in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But everybody else female. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like you not talking about anybody else. Like, hey, keep it a buck. Like,
but
when Lotto drops something, you know, Glorilla drops something, Sexy Red, you know, Meg, Nicki, and shout out to all of them. It's not in no way disrespect, but it's just like those are the stars right now. Those are
them the stars.
Those that's who you're hearing about. You know what I'm saying?
That's who got all the momentum though.
They got the momentum. The branding, and then I'll say this too. Brand deals have messed up hip hop.
I think the internet, the social media influence, done destroy hip hop. Like,
let's be clear for the audience. The art of the music, the creativity, the art that some of these people really put into making a rap song, a rap album, doing videos, concerts, and all this stuff. I think social media, because think about it now, you'll have rappers, bro. No disrespect to DDG, none. No disrespect to NLE Chopper, none. There's some NLE Chopper songs I like, but you know them from social media more than you know their music.
Like, yeah, you right about that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and no disrespect, but it's just the truth. Like,
but see, my thing is about that shit, y'all. A lot of these niggas don't want to be rappers, y'all. Like, niggas don't want to go to the studio and rap. Niggas want to, okay, I got this viral hit on TikTok. Now I'm finna do a movie. Now don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with none of this shit. No, I'm just saying, you gotta establish the music first, y'all.
Right.
Like, it was something like Wayne. That nigga love doing this shit.
He loved it.
Home love being a rapper. So like, Home was in the studio rapping.
Yeah.
Any verse you need, he rapping.
I mean, even let's keep it a buck. Think about the big four. All of them consistently, regardless of how much they put out. Because you can look at Future and Drake, who put out stuff yearly. You got somebody like Cole, who you can say every other year. Then behind them, you got Kendrick. That's what, every 3-4 years, however it go.
Yeah,
but they still rap. It ain't about the brand, you know. Even though they got brand deals, it's not about the brand deals. It's like,
but the brand, they got the brand deals off of rap. Yeah, like not off of them, not off of social media. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's just like, I feel like them, and then plus you got to think the money ain't coming from rap no more.
And I think that's, and it's been talked about, but I think that's a big problem.
Yeah,
because these guys are getting deals. The label's just giving them bread, not really. You know, these people now. I think now some of these rappers have caught on to the fact, that's money you got to pay back.
Yeah,
especially you sign to a major. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, okay, a lot of their popularity is on social media. Like, it's,
but see, with this way, cause the way music going right now, it really gonna separate the niggas who half-ass rapping and niggas who really love this shit. Because if you really love this shit, Sean, you still can go out here and make money. You still can go out here and tour, drop music. It ain't nothing holding you back now. You can drop as much music you want to drop now.
Oh, bro, look at Future.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter because it's just like, you got a runway if you really love this shit though. You gotta really, like, that's why I said, like, niggas, a long time niggas just overlook Future. He just, he just this type of rapper.
Just Southern artist.
Yeah, he just a nigga like good for the club, turning up shit like that. And it just like that. You right, but y'all niggas forgot to put in this nigga every time he got a hit.
Yeah,
different kind of hits. He writing for people,
literally,
like all the time. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Stayed relevant throughout all that shit. He stayed relevant. He still stayed making music.
Yeah.
They try to put Drake in a different category and Kendrick and Cole in different category and try to put Future over here and what's name. But it's just like if you applaud these folks for being consistent, you got to applaud him for being consistent.
And on top of that, other than them 4 rappers, and other than like we'll say like older artists like 50 can still tour, Jay-Z can still do a tour, Kanye can still do a tour. But those are just well-established artists, you know what I'm saying? But right now, other than them 4, I can't even say Big Sean and Pusha T could do as big a tour as them. No. Headline. And understand what I mean by that. I'm talking about headline tour. I ain't talking about. Yeah, I mean, if you said Big Sean and Pusha T going out on tour, I'd be there. I'd be there like motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as far as like just big headline tours. The big 4. Them the guys that if Future announced a tour right now, it don't matter who else on. It really don't matter.
Like he just did. Like he just did earlier this year.
Future could do 2 hours by itself.
That was easy.
Kendrick, Cole, and Drake can do 2 hours by themselves.
Easy.
Ain't there's no need to have anybody else really. You can have just somebody open and that be it. But them 4 artists. And the wild card, I'll give you the Dennis Rodman of this starting 5 who about to drop an album. That's Tyler the Creator. And I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah. You
talking about somebody that can sell out some shit?
Yeah.
He got a fan. Regardless of how weird that fan base
got a fan base. Yeah.
That man made a fan base without radio.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying right now. Cause the nigga just like, man, I was talking to somebody, they was like, man, ain't no good music out. I'm like, yeah, good music out. You just gotta look for it. The record companies ain't pushing that shit in your face no more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't got the money for that shit. Nigga just like, shit, boy, you gotta get out here and get how you live.
And on top of that, they looking at it like, why are we gonna spend the money to try to market certain artists, new artists, when essentially we gave y'all Spotify, Apple, and all these other platforms and social media. Hey, we gonna post this artist on such and such. Go find them.
Yeah, it's simple as that.
Think about how many artists nowadays probably ain't even signed, but we just know who they are.
There's
a lot of artists not even signed like that. You know what I'm saying?
And they take me into Gucci getting rid of all his artists on their label.
As he should have.
Yeah, but keeping Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah,
because them niggas is still making money in jail. They still making money in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These other niggas, I gotta put money into y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Before I get money back.
And it's not like it was in the 90s, early 2000s. All that. Like you can't have a roster full of artists no more.
No.
It's just, and I thought it was a good idea because in a sense, it felt like Gucci was saving some people.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I think it backfired because these niggas they going to jail. It's just like you can't, even though you can make money with people in jail, you really can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like
not really, Sean. Not really.
Because think about it. Yeah, okay. If somebody made enough music, just put out the stuff they made before they went in, or if they recorded stuff from jail. But you also got to think about, okay, this person can't tour.
Yeah.
Like, that's big. Like, that's how they get their money. Like, forget the label at that point. If a person wants to spend the money and, pay for these hoes, they be doing,
Hey, that's true, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You like, and it take money for that shit, Sean.
Take money.
Niggas don't understand all this shit take money. That's why I think he was saying, like, Shawty, if I got 10 artists on my label, that's money out of all my pocket to them. Make sure these niggas got everything they need.
Yep.
You gotta get out here and get out how you live, my nigga.
And you know these dudes, the way these young folks think when they get signed, it ain't no more. I'm driving the Corolla and I'm living at the BS apartments and I'm eating JJ's every night, McDonald's and nah. These dudes get signed. It's like, hey man, where them racks at, bro? Like,
exactly. Like where that bread at?
Yeah, where the sack at, man? Okay, cool. I at least want me a Mercedes or something. I need a car.
Yeah.
Get me the house. And mind, these folks ain't generated no bread like that.
And then don't forget you gotta go bud down your chain and your necklace and shit.
And mind you, this ain't back in the day where you remember you got signed to Rockefeller or Genius or the Cad Money. Part of you getting signed was they gave you a chain. Right? Yeah. They gave you a label chain. All right, okay, cool. You know, back then they had deals with jewelers. So it wasn't nothing to give you the chain. Now, these niggas got
and advance. You feel what I'm saying?
Nigga walking around like Mr. T out here, boy.
Hell yeah. But see, back then, nigga had to give you like, okay, shit, he go sign the bonus, a chain, and shit, like, give you down $200,000 advance.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying.
If anything, your job back then, you got to change, but you had to be in the studio. That was your job when you got signed. Yeah, the job back then was to figure out what type of artist you are. Yeah, who you work with best, your sound and all that. So before they even put you out to the world, we're gonna figure this out first. Like,
exactly.
We signing you because you got raw talent. Like, your voice might sound a certain way, or you got just some kind of aura about you. But now, you could be anybody from anywhere. You know, download some programs to you, some software. Yeah. Make a song right there in your house, or wherever. You could be anywhere and make a record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now the artist development long gone. Like,
you gotta develop yourself. Like, a lot of these niggas, and then just like you said, now niggas ain't getting you no 200,000. No. Now niggas say, hey man, I signed you for 10,000 and down.
We'll see what happens.
But now you gotta use that 10. You gotta get that 10 out of the mud. You gotta make that shit flip. Now you gotta be a real entrepreneur, so you gotta really be on your business side. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta build up your social media by yourself.
Yeah, by yourself.
Your YouTube by yourself.
Yeah.
And
fund that shit by yourself.
Everything. And on top of that, and I was watching Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg recently. Yeah. And at first, I didn't like what Dre said, and then I had to sit there and think about it. Yeah. And there's no disrespect to Dr. Dre. You know, it was just opinionated thing. Yeah. But Dr. Dre was like, man, I don't like the fact that a lot of these artists have different producers on the album. You know, they like 9, 10 different producers. Yeah. And at first I was like, well, I kind of disagree with that, because I'm like, you know, each producer can give you a different sound. Yeah. But then I thought about it recently. Yeah. If Future got a particular sound, yeah, Metro know what to give him. If he's to work with Mike Will or whoever, they know what to give him. So Future has, same with somebody like Kendrick. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't use that many different producers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And same with Drake. Same with Cole, and Cole produced himself. Yeah. And I had to sit there and think about somebody like Eminem. Eminem uses the same producers. Jay-Z on an album never used more than a handful of producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you remember, like on Blueprint, it was just Kanye and Just Blaze. Yeah. The whole album. I mean,
they usually how most albums and mixtapes be though, Sean. It usually just be like 3 producers, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so Dre, he said that he feel like rappers to have one producer. And I'm sitting there thinking, and I like, after a while of thinking about it, I'm like, that makes all the sense in the world moving forward. Yeah. With hip hop.
You'll see, I think you'll see a lot more.
Yeah, and I'm waiting on not the artists we already know. I'm not talking about the artists we already know. I'm talking about. I think there's going to be I can't even say a wave. It's going to be one or two artists that I think is going to start a wave.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling where they're going to be from. God, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think if I was to talk to a young rapper now, I would tell him, find you one producer. One.
Yeah.
That just got beats on deck. I'm talking about that's all he do.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure he's a producer, not just a beat maker, a producer. Like he know what he want the song to sound like with your voice, yada yada yada. And really find that person, get that artistic relationship up with them, and then just go from there and let it do what it do. Because if you're a new artist, like if we let's just hypothetically say we had a label and we got two artists, one of them sing, one of them rap. The last thing I'm gonna do with the one that rap, and this is just me being honest, is go get Metro, go get you know, no disrespect to Metro or none of it. It's just like we've been hearing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's granted we like it, but it's like look, and going back to the original point, look at the hip hop awards. Like we gonna be in a strip club now? Like,
but you remember what I had told you a minute ago, a couple months ago. Ball Man D-Lo, the only nigga that got the streets on Smash like that. Ball Man D-Lo, the only nigga that's really he doing his shit like an old school down south artist. Like, shout out, I'm a flood the street.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta actually, it ain't no more of them. Okay, man, I got my deal. I'm finna get my chain. I'm finna get a damn Range Rover. And no, you can't do that shit no more because there ain't no money. Like it's still money out here in the world, but as far as the music industry, like for like the record labels and shit like that, they ain't getting like that money no more.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you what also happened. You remember a couple years ago? I remember Method Man was talking about it. And several older artists were talking about it. They were just like, yo, I don't even know who these dudes are, but they walking around with just racks in private jets. They doing this. And he was like, I ain't heard a song from this person. And not to discredit those artists, but it was even for me, I was like, yo, how these dudes getting they walking around with million cash, like with no song. Like, yeah, they got a mixtape, they got an album, but then what threw me off big time was when I went to Spotify looking up certain artists. They ain't even had streams like that. I'm like, in order to even have $1 million in the music industry, if it ain't from the label, it's got to at least be from the streaming or
the shows and
views
shit.
or something. And other than, you know, they might have had views. Like, and I'm not speaking about like somebody like NBA YoungBoy got a YouTube channel that just went stupid. So it made sense for him to have that bread. But it was just, I'm talking about MC such and such types. You just like, who is this? And like, I'm talking about racks. Just and you just like, who is this dude? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But they tell you it's money in the industry. It just, you had to have just like you said, hypothetically, we got a record label. The first thing I'm gonna do with the rapping artist is, you gotta motherfucker have the right team around you.
Absolutely.
You can't just have 50. All them days where 50 niggas with you and all these niggas, man, that shit over with.
Bro, yeah.
You need a motherfucking manager. You need a damn publicist, like somebody working with your social media shit, your cameraman.
Yeah.
And shit, that's about it.
24/7 cameraman.
24/7. And you need your producer with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Y'all recording. Y'all on this tour bus recording. Fuck the tour bus. Ain't no more tour bus. Y'all need to be in the van, nigga. Fuck the y'all on the sprinter, nigga. Fuck that shit.
You need everybody that's invested in making you who you should be.
Exactly.
That's the only people you need to be rolling with.
That's the only
now,
people that you say right now.
Yeah, I will say you might want that one friend that you know that know you and but that it can't be the friend that's they just trying to ride the coattail. You I always say this, you need a Tony Yayo.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Your partner,
Tony. I'm sorry.
Your partner got to be. He got to do a couple things.
Yeah,
like is this my partner? Then you my partner / my assistant / my shooter / my bodyguard, my nigga watching my back.
My hype man.
Hype
man was on stage.
You know what I'm saying? My filter. Make sure these niggas, I don't know these niggas ain't home like shit.
You watching my back, but you also you telling me the truth.
Yeah.
If that song don't sound good, say that shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
If what you said in a particular rhyme didn't go hard enough, you need that friend that's like, hey, bro, you could have said that way better.
Yeah, like this shit got to really.
Nah, bro, you could go harder than that.
That shit really got to be a job, Sean. You got to really get up in the morning. That's what I'm saying right now. That's the only thing. That's the only bright side I see to this shit.
Yeah.
Right now, you really got to motherfucking really want this shit.
Absolutely.
You got to really love this shit. That's the only way. You can't go. Well, you know what I'm saying? Shout down. He got swag and now he got the look.
Yeah.
We can now put him with this person. Women doing that. That's the only people doing that. The women can do that, but y'all, the men, can't do that shit no more. You gotta build your following for real, Sean.
Yeah, because I mean the one fortunate thing that women have, and even I'll say this is low key wearing off.
Yeah, it is.
That they can look a certain way.
Yeah, that shit wearing off.
That shit wearing off, bro.
Exactly.
Because
that shit wearing off.
I'm always gonna bring her up. You see somebody like Sweetie.
Exactly. Well, I was just finna say her. She got a new song.
You would think out of all of them, she the biggest star. And it's been proven. You gotta have. If you don't have the songs, you gotta have the talent.
She got a new song, Sean.
Yeah.
She got a new song where she rapping like with this. I was talking to my old lady about this shit. She rapping with like this southern accent. It just like, I'm like, nah. Where the fuck she get the accent from, Shawty?
From the Bay. Be from the Bay.
But she sound like she trying to do like a Glorilla type.
Oh Lord.
Shaw, you gotta hear it. Just like, is it the way that I could?
Oh no.
It's just like,
it don't it make you wonder?
Yeah.
Who on your team?
That's what I'm saying.
Who your squad?
But I know what your team do. Know what your team's saying. Your team saying, listen.
Exactly.
Music is like your little secondary thing. Your number one, cause see my old lady like she killed the video. I know she was gonna do that. I ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, that's true.
She got to look for it. I ain't gonna even worry about how she looked in the video. I already know she killed it.
Yeah.
That shit that we only have to see the video to know that.
Right.
But my thing is just like, shawty, every time you come out, you somebody else. I ain't never heard you down. I don't know who the fuck you is.
We don't know you as an artist.
Yeah. They just like Coyle Ray the other day came out with something.
Yeah.
Bashing her record label. Talking about them folk them ain't doing them for me, and then shawty, you ain't built no fan base, shawty.
Yeah.
You got a couple of hits, but
you built a social media following.
Yeah, you got a couple of hits, but people don't really fuck with you like that.
And let's keep it a buck about what that is, because I think sometimes people get confused on what that is. A fan is somebody that doesn't have to see you.
Yeah.
They just want to hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have to know what Kendrick is doing day in and day out.
Yeah.
But if he put out music, hey, bro,
I'm finna get a list.
I'm riding it weekend.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a Tyler the Creator fan just because I just think he's different.
Yeah.
My daughter's into him now, so you talking about something that's trippy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and your child liking the same artist. That's crazy. Yeah. So, artists like that, I don't care what they're doing. I don't care what they posted today. I got the album, listening. You know what I'm saying? The one knock I'll have on a lot of female artists, and a lot of artists, period, I just can't put it on female, is that a lot more people care about what they're doing on a day-to-day than the music they're putting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can tell. So with somebody like Coyle Ray, people care more of what she's wearing when she go to an event, or she out at the club, or I just saw she dating, what's that dude name? Weird looking nigga. Trippy Red. Mm-hmm. People cared more about that than probably the song she put out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like couples and shit got followers now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like think about it like this, and we've talked about it before. How many? And ladies, no disrespect.
Yeah.
This is just true. There's no disrespect. How many women now with social media followers do we know? Because not because they married to a rapper, but they fucked a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget the ones that were kind of dating a nigga and they got a baby. But it's girls out here with social media followers that we know because, that's such and such baby mama.
Yeah, that's it.
And listen, the hustler side of me is like, hey, get it. However you can get in there.
I mean, yeah, I feel you.
However you can get in there, get it. But at the same time, it's like,
but see,
you don't think you don't go on tour. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying about that. You right about that. You 100% right about that. See, my thing is with that shit, them folks will make a song. Them folks will make a rap song, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll put out a rap song, and then everybody just like, man, see, hip hop in the fucked up spot. Shout out, them not hip hop artists. No. Them just social media influencers that made a hit, made a song.
Yeah, and that's an even better point. Is that that's where we are.
That's where we at. That's what I'm saying.
That somebody that people care more about looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are making albums that you're supposed to want to hear.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to hear them.
Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Nobody trying to hear that. Like, if you are a swagged out dude and you got a social media following based on being a swagged out dude, and you can go anywhere and pull women, and you know you screaming and all that stuff. Cool. Like, what's the dude? What's the dude? KSI, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to hear that dude do an album.
my daughter's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
She was just like, Dad, this song horrible, right? So we listen to the shit. I guess it was the KSI nigga. He had a song. This shit was.
Oh Lord.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this, man?
Like I like Drewski. I don't want to get out.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, you know, I give you a good example. DC Young Fly does music.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares.
Mm-mm.
And he's good at it. Like,
he's great. He's a great singer. You know what I'm saying?
He is an artist too. Like, I'm talking about can sing, dance, rap, everything.
He talk about that shit. He was like, man, I can't just get people to listen to the shit because they just, I'm DC Young Fly. You feel what I'm saying?
They want you to be funny.
Yeah, that's it. They don't want to hear no music. They don't want to hear you sing.
You built your brand off of being seen.
You know what I'm saying?
Not heard.
Yeah.
And I think people will try to mix the two.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah.
but see that shit just like you remember back in the day when all the rappers were coming out with their own clothing line and shit.
Yep.
They shoes and shit like that. And they just like, you not a fashion designer, shawty. You just a nigga who,
and you could tell.
Yeah, exactly. You could tell. You could tell that the nigga just slapped his name on some shit and just gave it to a nigga.
Hey, I encourage y'all. If y'all want to go see some bullshit,
yeah,
go look up all the rappers' fashion from the 2000s.
Hey,
you right. I'm talking about taking their name, just slapping it on a shirt and selling it.
But them Birdman look.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, listen.
Them Birdman look. What?
I'm about to say a bunch of rappers. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but it just is what it is.
It is what it is.
Shady Limited.
Oh my god.
Outkast, I love y'all. I do. Yeah. But Outkast Clothing Company, go look at some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Vocal from there.
Vocal, yeah. And you know what's so fucked up about this shit, y'all? Some of the shit they got me on. Like the Outkast shit when it first came out, I was fucking with the shit.
Oh man, heavy.
The Vocal shit, I was fucking with it.
Has one of the dopest jackets I think I ever seen.
I was fucking with it.
Jacket that they had. I was sorry, 50. I couldn't do the G on this stuff.
Man, hell no.
That was your wild.
And Black Carter. I can't, man. I was looking at the mother like Shout out.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Shout
out. Them Jones had Vamp Life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit a bad part, and I look back. You remember Travis Barker had Famous Stars and Straps?
Famous, yeah. I had a couple Famous Stars and Straps. But that shit was like, to me, that shit was kind of different because that shit was like a lifestyle. Like the famous shit, it was a lifestyle surrounding that shit. Like that G Unit shit. Come on, man. You know good now where that was just damn 50 down, just putting their name on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a cash grab.
Yeah.
Same thing with this music shit.
And they were giving it out, bro.
Yeah.
They were giving them away, son.
But them niggas just there was money in that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing with rap now. It's just like,
yeah.
But it's real niggas who real artists. This what I say about it. I feel like, shawty, this is a great time if you were a real artist and you love rap. You really love that shit.
Yeah.
This shit gonna show it, cause it's just like, okay, when you first start out, ain't no money like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Starting out.
Right.
You gotta build this shit up. You gotta build that shit up one by one.
True.
Do shows. You gotta motherfucking interact with your fans and drop music and put your own money up on that shit. It ain't no big homie getting you the big record label getting you down 200,000 and
that's
that shit over with. Boy.
And that's what I'm saying. And here's the crazy part. I think that's going in a good way.
Yeah.
I think it's going to deter.
Yeah.
A lot of those type of artists who just gonna do it just to.
A lot of.
I think a lot of them gonna turn because they're gonna look at it like, well, ain't no money in this no more. Like,
it ain't no money.
But then think about it like this: how will you now become a brand or?
Yeah.
If you can't use, because think about it, everybody's using entertainment to get somewhere.
Yeah.
And you still you can build up a YouTube, but that we as we know that ain't something simple. You can just
hell no. So you gotta stick with this shit, because if you don't, and you gotta put if you ain't gonna put no money in it, if you ain't gonna put a lot of money in at the beginning. Because a lot of these artists, these niggas ain't got no money out the rip like that.
Nah.
So if you ain't got no money like that, you got to put that time in that motherfucker.
And I think this is something too that go towards the labels. I think labels did something that backfired.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them just started signing people that had social media followers. Like, all right, we'll do this. Because it's easy to jerk them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easy to get them some kind of deal, get something on the back end, because half of them didn't know what was going on anyway, And
they looking for a little cash grab. They don't give a fuck.
Look, listen, half of them dudes signing, they hear, oh, we give you 200,000, 300,000. Them dudes signing right there and there. Like,
Run it. It don't even matter. Like, because see, to them, it's just like, okay, you say you can drop another album again. I wasn't gonna drop another album anyway.
Because now I got such followers on YouTube. I got such followers on Instagram.
I'm endorsed by motherfucking down. Exactly.
It don't matter.
It don't fucking matter.
They cut me a check, so it don't matter.
And I'm gonna and then 5 years from now, I'm be doing something else. So it don't really even matter about that shit.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it like this. There somebody can go viral and a week later they got a podcast. Yeah. Somebody think about what happened with Shannon Sharp. Pornhub was knocking at that nigga dope.
Hell yeah.
Pornhub. They're like, hey bro,
you can make a quick sack right here. Here you go.
I mean,
that shit right here for you. You know what I'm saying?
And I heard too that every time a woman in the industry goes viral for like a naked picture, or I'm talking about a see-through picture.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something just see-through. They say Pornhub.
That's just like back in the day. You know how when Ray J them got caught with the sex tape, how them folk down niggas just like shit, but we doing deals with this porn company, that porn. It's just like shit.
In the bread.
And trying to power that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I heard they offered what's old girl Chloe?
Yeah.
Chloe and Halle, because she did that little sex scene and whatever that was. I heard they threw a sack at them.
Yeah, boy. Man, listen.
They were looking at her like, hey.
This shit is a cash grab, so like you got the damn the clout right now.
If all else fails,
we
can give you about 4-5 million today.
That's what I'm saying, Charlie. Now,
and then I heard the deals be like, cause somebody posted it on Twitter.
Yeah,
I got right out in a minute. Somebody posted them on Twitter that the deals be like, we ain't talking like they gotta do like a series of movies. The deal be like $1 million, $2 million for like 2 scenes.
Yeah.
All they gotta do like 2 scenes. They get like 1, 2, 3, or however many they negotiate. Because I remember back in the day, there was a and J-Lo got this shit deleted. Like, if you find it, you probably got 100 million easy. But there was a old sex tape of J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
This was before Diddy, if I'm not mistaken. This was around the time Pamela Anderson, all that shit. But this was whoever she was with before Diddy, whatever. But it was a full length sex. And the only people that have ever seen it were the people at either Penthouse. What was the porn company? Vivid. Vivid porn company. They're the only ones that's ever seen this tape. I heard at first they offered her $1 million. And then they said the motherfucker kept going. I heard it got to the point where they were talking about like 20 for just this one scene, this one tape. But of course, J-Lo was on the rise back then. J-Lo was like, but she paid. I heard she had enough money to get the scrap. You can't find the tape. This tape was destroyed. All this stuff. But it just let you know, somebody go viral with these companies.
Like you just never know, child. Like
sell out that bread.
like yeah. But that's what I said. So it's just like right now, to be an artist, you really gotta love this shit. You gotta really put your money and your time in this shit, and really like Tech Nine somewhere chilling. Tech Nine like shit. I told y'all
because he done made so much bread off of just
pension. He did that shit. He did that shit the way of a nigga who really do this shit.
Yeah.
I really go on tour, so when I go on tour, we go on tour with the 18-wheeler motherfucker.
Yeah.
We really got the warehouse with our own merch and that shit.
Hey, bro, when I seen the nigga had coffee mugs and thongs, I said, yeah.
And we talking about back in the day. We ain't talking about now. We talking about early 2000s, late 90s, nigga doing that shit.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Like, Home was doing this shit, websites up, all this shit back in the day, son.
And it's real when he said, label offered me $80 million. He said, I looked at my manager and he was like, and we'll make that this year.
That's crazy, Charlie. And that's all independent. Like that all independent. Shit going to them.
No radio.
Them niggas can't. Niggas. That's why I said, Charlie. It takes time to build shit like that. You can't do that shit overnight, Charlie.
Yeah. And also, it takes you being okay with the audience you get.
Exactly. And
it just
and catering to them folk. You gotta cater to them. Like you gotta consistently. That's why I said you gotta consistently put music out, Charlie. Yeah, you gotta consistently stay relevant. You feel what I'm saying?
Because do you think for a second? I'm trying to think of all these folks with like crazy white boy fan bases.
Yeah,
3-6, Tech Nine, Wu-Tang,
Same Clown Posse.
I remember the story of NWA had a concert in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And they said they went like, what we doing in Kentucky? Whole stadium, number white.
Yeah.
And they was just sitting there like the name of the group. Like, number white boy.
Yeah, Cypress Hill, shit like that.
But somebody like 3-6 and Tech Nine in particular, these are artists that did stuff for, Tech Nine's an MC, like he can rap. 3-6 was doing Memphis music.
Yeah.
They probably never thought in a million years they go do a concert and it's out of control white boys. Like, slam dancing and moshing and all this stuff. But after a while, you just like.
But see, a lot of these niggas want to be famous though, so a lot of niggas just want to be famous.
Yeah.
They don't want to really.
Yeah.
All right, these folk fucking with me. I'm gonna go out here and down.
Go out. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's just like
bro,
that.
let us find out. We got a fan base in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock pod on deck, nigga.
We pulling up.
And before we go, I got this video, man. I want you to see this shit. This shit like a minute.
All right,
like probably like 2 minutes long.
All right.
I want to see how you feel about this shit. Check this out.
Hear me out. This is extremely important. I'm from Atlanta. Houston is Atlanta's little sister. Dallas is our big brother. LA is our they-them cousin with blue hair. LA's daddy is Las Vegas. Okay, now New York is Atlanta's divorced parents. Follow me now. New York is 2 people, a mom and a dad. That's divorced. Chicago is our uncle on our daddy's side, as in New York's brother, Chicago. Okay, now DC is our auntie, is our bougie auntie on our mother's side. You following me? Okay, stay with me now. Now, Philly is Atlanta's rowdy, ratchet-ass cousin on our mama's side. Philly is DC's son, okay? Boston is our grandpappy. Boston is Atlanta's grandfather. You get what I'm saying? Okay, now, New Orleans is Atlanta's grandmother. And New Orleans has a country-ass son named Mobile. You feeling me? You following? You following? Which makes Mobile Atlanta's uncle, but he's the uncle we don't let at the family gatherings. You get what I'm saying? Miami is our baby auntie. Now, Auntie Miami doesn't have any children. She is out living her best life. She's in her white couch era. Just to clarify, Miami is Mobile's sister, his baby sister, and New Orleans' youngest daughter. Detroit is Chicago's eldest son, making Detroit Atlanta's big cousin. Y'all asked about Phoenix. Phoenix is Las Vegas's eldest daughter, which means that LA are they them cousins. They don't have a gender, right? They are siblings to Phoenix. Now, Charlotte is Atlanta's sophisticated big sister. Charlotte is who y'all keep trying to make Houston be. Houston is our baby sister. She's younger than us. She's just bigger than us. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay, Charlotte and Charleston are twins. They're boy-girl twins, making both Charlotte and Charleston Atlanta's older siblings. Now, Memphis is married to Charlotte, okay? Memphis is only related to us by marriage. They ain't no kin to us for real, making Memphis Atlanta's brother-in-law. Nashville is Memphis's daddy, okay? So neither Nashville nor Memphis are kin to Atlanta, but we fool with them. That's twinning them. We fool with them. They just not no kin to us by blood. Memphis and Charlotte's son is St. Louis, making St. Louis Atlanta's turned cousin that's always fun at the parties. Mobile, Alabama has 2 sons. That would be Montgomery and Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is Atlanta's rowdy ass little cousin. Okay, now Jacksonville, St. Louis, and Philly are like close cousins. Those are the cousins that will disappear during Thanksgiving to go for a little walk. You feel me?
So, how you feel about this? Did you understand that shit?
Hey, listen, she won. She won.
Did you understand any of that shit?
I got it.
Yeah,
I was trying to do.
When I first seen it, I'm like, yeah, I understand that shit. That would make it so fucked up. I understand exactly what she said,
hey, she won, y'all. She won. The way she just broke that shit down, I'm sitting there like, yeah.
Hey, I'm sitting there like. Yeah, it been a month. It been a month. I ain't smoked no weed in a whole month. I tried to do a whole month no weed. I ain't hiding on nothing. I'm looking at this shit like
that shit made.
I understood that shit though.
Man, I was waiting on Cleveland. I'm like, what Cleveland at? I know they that stuff.
Yeah, hey. Like if you look at the comments, how they just like shit, man. What the fuck, Gary? Gary in the internet? Like, what all these damn? I'm like,
and maybe she just ain't got there, but
she ain't got that yet. But boy, I understood the shit. I'm just like,
yeah, easily, easily. I was sitting there like, yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I was like, keep going. Where you going? Shawty won with that one.
Hey,
I was sitting there like, okay.
Yeah, like the Houston shit, that shit right.
Yeah.
Y'all just the little sister, but y'all bigger than everybody. But
yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. Houston pissed off in the comment.
I know they was.
Off, boy.
Hey, you know how it is. You mention anybody's city, it become
yeah.
It become bigger than what it really should be because And mainly because everybody got, you big up your city. It's just what it is. Everybody think they city the shit. So as you should, you know what I'm saying? But that was a good one though, bro.
But listen, Houston, man, because they was like, man, Houston, we in competition with Atlanta. No, y'all not, man. Listen, we love y'all folk, man.
Nah,
we ain't competing. We ain't doing that.
Nah, we y'all know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with y'all though, but it just nah, we ain't doing all that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I need to go out there though. I always want to go.
Definitely. I want to go out there too, man. For a whole bunch of reasons, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was on point with that though.
I had to put that one out, man, before we get up out of here, man. But yeah, man. So shit, man. I guess shit, man. We'll be back up here Friday, man.
Yeah, we'll do it again, man. So I got something Friday.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about this on Friday.
Okay, because you know politics. Election right around the corner, so
yeah. But
you know what? Before we leave, with the election, I ain't really seen it. Ain't really mudslinging like I thought it was gonna be, Sean.
They can't.
I thought it was gonna be real.
They can't. It's too much social media.
Yeah.
It's y'all already exposed.
Yeah.
Can't one person say something without the other person saying something.
Yeah.
This is social media age. You can't get away with that bullshit no more.
Yeah. But you remember like when the Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock shit, like them boys really going at it, man.
Yeah, they were going at it. Yeah.
Them boys really going at it, man.
Right.
This
the president. Kamala can't.
But Trump ain't got a hand dirty like I thought he was gonna get, shot. Yeah.
This and gender has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
And she's black. I'm gonna leave it at that, but yeah.
Okay.
I put it this way. If he was running against another white man, this thing would be ugly.
Yeah. You seen what he did to Biden. That's
what I'm saying. If he was running against another white man, this thing would be ugly.
I didn't even think about it like that.
And then too, think about it. He don't win at the vice president.
Yeah.
Or the dude that running with Kamala.
Yeah.
They been going at that in the head. So
you right. I didn't even think about that.
Can't touch black woman out here, man.
I'm black, quote unquote, man.
Quote unquote. You can't touch no black woman out here.
No,
happen. No,
Listen, man. We about this thing, man. Holla at y'all for Friday, man.
We gonna elaborate.
Definitely.
Elaborate.
And we're gonna end like this, man. Listen, man. Be easy, man.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.